So I've been dreaming about creating a food forest for years, but here's the catch. We are actually renting our property. So permanent change is not an option. But you know what? That's not stopping me. I've started making small, manageable changes to turn this into a productive and sustainable garden that mimics nature. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I'm doing it and how you can too, even if you're working with a rental garden. First up, layering. A food forest works like a natural forest with different layers from tall trees to low-growing plants. Since I can't really plant directly into the ground here, I've started with trees like dwarf apple, pear, plum, cherry and kiwi trees. They're portable, so when I move, they move with me. And for my shrub layer, berry bushes in pots, simple and effective. And in my garden beds, I've added some winter cover crops and companion plants like garlic. It's all about working with what you had, right? Companion planting is such an easy win. It's about pairing plants that help each other out. For example, in my winter beds, I've added garlic between my cover crops. Garlic naturally repels pests and boosts soil health. It's like having a garden buddy for every plant. I'm already thinking about adding more companion pests in the spring like tomatoes and basil or apple trees with comfrey. Water is everything in gardening, right? I've got a small rainwater tank for now, which works fine, but I'm brainstorming ways to improve, or another tank would do the trick. Mulch is also a lifesaver. Helps keep the soil moist and those thirsty plants happy. Even small steps like these can make a big difference. A food forest isn't just about growing food, it's about creating a little ecosystem. I've dedicated the beds to wildflowers to attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. I also have a bird feeder and I'm restoring an old concrete bird bath to give them a spot to cool off. The more wildlife you can invite into your garden, the better balanced it becomes. Let's talk soil, because healthy soil means a healthy garden. I've created a worm farm going for nutrient-rich castings and I use wood chips from old Christmas trees as mulch. It's all about feeding the soil so you can feed your plants. Even deep-rooted plants like dandelions can help by pulling nutrients from below the surface. Who knew weeds could be so useful, right? Even in a food forest, functionality matters. This decorative wheelbarrow is one of my favorite additions to the garden. I built it from pallet wood I had lying around, repurposing the material to create something both functional and aesthetically pleasing. It's not just a beautiful focal point, it's also a practical pot for growing herbs, blending creativity with purpose. Turning a rental garden into a food forest isn't easy, but it's so worth it. It's a work in progress and I'm learning as I go. By starting small and making gradual changes, I'm creating a sustainable garden that provides food, attracts wildlife and brings me so much joy. But what about you? Are you thinking of starting a food forest? Share your plans in the comments. I'd love to hear all about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow my journey as I experiment and grow. Together we can make even the smallest spaces bloom.